How to build muscle after 40, what nobody tells men. Mark came to me through his wife. She had been training with me and said her husband needed help more than she did. Mark was 47 with chronic back pain. He had seen specialists, physios, chiropractors. Nothing stuck. Every time he tried to train, he flared it up and had to stop. He was not unfit by choice. He was stuck. In our first session, I saw the issue. He was not weak. He was out of alignment, physically and in how he approached training. He had spent years working around pain instead of fixing the cause. Every program he tried treated him like a 25-year-old starting fresh, not a 47-year-old with a job, a family and a body with history. We did not start with a generic plan. We started with Mark. 12 weeks later, he was training 3 days a week around work. His pain reduced significantly and he was building real strength again. That is what this channel is about. The real problem building muscle after 40 is not the issue. Your body can still do it. Research is clear. Men in their 40s, 50s and beyond can build muscle if they train and eat properly. The problem is most Advite is not built for you. The people selling programs are often in their 20s, train full-time, sleep well and have no injuries. Your life is different. You have work, family, responsibilities and a body that has been through years of stress, injuries and less recovery. That is not an excuse. It is reality. You need to train for it. What actually changes after 40? Recovery takes longer. Not drastically, but enough to matter. Training like you did at 25 often leaves you constantly sore and fatigued. Hormones shift. Testosterone declines gradually. It does not stop progress, but it affects recovery and how much stress you can handle. Injury risk increases. Not because you are fragile, but because you have history. Old injuries and limited mobility need to be managed properly. Life has less margin. When you were younger, you could get away with poor sleep and inconsistent habits. Now quality matters more. What does not change is your ability to build muscle and get strong. You just need a smarter approach. The approach that works. The shift is not from hard to easy. It is from generic to specific. Train for your life. You are not training to be an athlete. You are training to be capable, to move well, stay strong, and handle real life without pain. And yes, to look like you take care of yourself. Your training has to fit your life. 3 key principles. 1. Frequency over volume. 3 to 4 quality sessions per week beats 6 average ones. Consistency over time wins. 2. Build the foundation first. Movement quality, mobility and stability matter. Training hard on a poor foundation leads to injury and setbacks. 3. Progress with recovery in mind. Getting stronger still matters, but over a longer timeline. Small steady gains beat aggressive plans that break you down. The cookie cutter problem, generic programs do not work well at this stage. Not because you need to be treated gently, but because your situation is specific. Your history, schedule and limitations are unique. What works is understanding key principles and applying them to your life. That is what this channel gives you. Not a rigid plan, but the knowledge to build one that fits. Because when it fits, you stick to it. And when you are consistent, it works. Mark is still training 3 years later. He has missed very little time. His pain is manageable and he is stronger than he was at 35. He did it training 3 days a week around work and family. That is what is possible. If you are over 40 and frustrated that your old approach is not working, you are not broken. You are using the wrong approach. This channel will show you a better one. New videos each week covering training, recovery, nutrition, and what actually matters. If that is what you need, subscribe and like the video. It helps more men find this. I will see you in the next one.